This is Ben Ginter, and I'm here with Cameron, and she's gonna tell me a little bit about her social life growing up in Austin, Texas.
Okay, so in Austin, there's a lot of music festivals and concerts. Like we have ACL in October, we have Jambalaya, and there's always concerts on 6th Street, and it's very centered around that. Like South by Southwest is in March, and it's just where a ton of musical artists come, and it's always centered around that. There's just a lot of nightlife, and everyone always goes downtown.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. In Kentucky, there isn't much of that. It's usually just hanging out and just chilling. Okay, do you have any thoughts on that?
I mean, we do that too, but it's very centered around music and the nightlife.
Interesting. So, you said music. What kind of music is the Austinians from Texas into? See, in Kentucky, it's mostly country. So, what's Austin into?
Austin has a lot of new artists. They come and they try to get signed by record labels there. So there's a lot of different music. There's rap, country, indie pop, name it all. And they're going to be there in Austin trying to make it.
Fun. So, what else is there to do in Austin? Like, you go to the amusement park, the you go ride on some water slides. What else?
Okay, so there's Zilker Park, which is downtown Austin. It's like a 10-foot park in the middle of downtown, and everyone goes there. There's a lake right by it. There's a big trail that everyone walks down. It's always really busy. You can go on like your boat, you can sup, you can canoe and kayak. And during the summer, it's really full because it's just really nice. So you can hang your hammock. Everyone brings their dogs, and yeah.
Fun. So, how's the political life in Austin? Is it pretty rampant, or is it pretty calm?
There's always a lot of political things happening. Austin's a very democratic area, and so like last year there's a really big women's rights riot, and there was a parade the other day for women's rights in Austin, and people make a very big deal about politics there, and everyone's always talking about it. It's a very big point that everyone likes to talk about whenever you're around.
Interesting, very interesting. In Kentucky, it's usually one-sided. It's not very controversial. So we don't really have any like political movements or anything like that. So that's pretty interesting. So in Kentucky, basketball's a very large sporting event. Are there any big sporting events in Austin?
Yes, UT football is a very big deal. Football in general in Texas is a very big deal. The town basically shuts down to go to the high school football games. And then UT football is a very big deal too. There's tailgates. Downtown basically shuts down for the game. Everyone's just hanging out and enjoying the game.
Awesome. In Kentucky, we don't have much of that because we don't have any pro teams or anything. How is that in Austin? Do y'all have any pro teams?
We actually do not have any pro teams in Austin. We have a few minor league baseball teams that a lot of people go to during the summer, which is Round Rock baseball team. But other than that, there isn't any pro football teams.
Awesome. Well, this is Ben Ginter. Thank you, Cameron, for coming on and talking with me.
Oh, of course.